Okay, we were in a Polaris RZR 1000 XP. Let's see if I can wreck it. First of all, a special thank you to Toby at Edge Performance Sports in Ontario, Oregon, for letting me play with this RZR. This is the RZR XP1000 by Polaris. It features a 999cc, let's just call it 1,000 really, twin-cylinder engine, a 90-inch wheelbase, 9.5 gallon gas tank. We couldn't just go up to 10? Well, maybe it's metric, I don't know. And a road clearance of 14 inches. And it delivers 110 horsepower. Now, if that's not enough, you can get a RZR Pro R with a turbo that features 225 horsepower. You have to pay to play, of course, and that model has an MSRP of about $36,000. Now, this XP1000 might not be as fast, but it also costs about $15,000 less. And if you are the practical person, you might appreciate that you can switch to two-wheel drive to extend your fuel range in this Polaris XP1000. Polaris makes four-seaters as well, if you've got more people who want to play. So who needs one of these? Do you remember the dune buggies of the 70s? They were usually kits based off of low-power, air-cooled Volkswagen engines, and there really weren't too many of them. Today's UTVs blow them away with much more power, rock-climbing road suspension, and comfort. You can certainly buy a UTV just to have fun with, especially if you live near some off-road trails or have some land of your own. But did you know that UTVs are street legal in many states? Check with your individual county. They are not street legal in my county, or I would definitely get a turbo version, but that's me. Besides driving for the fun of it, they can be a great farm or ranch implement, especially on rough terrain, hence the utility task vehicle name. A Jeep Gladiator Rubicon has a road clearance of 11.6 inches, quite a bit less than this side-by-side, and it weighs 3,550 pounds more. So if you're on a ranch, are you going to mess up your expensive truck? Or would you rather have something that's more made to do your ranch tasks, like a UTV? That Jeep Rubicon, with its heavier weight, is probably more likely to get stuck in the mud rather than skating over it like a UTV might. The Polaris RZR XP1000 is easy to drive once you find your way around the controls. There is one big difference to me between it and other brands of UTVs, though. The RZR has a Polaris variable transmission. That means it uses a belt instead of a geared transmission like, say, a Honda Talon. You will feel that difference when you put your foot on the gas. For the first second, nothing happens, just like every Dodge vehicle I've owned. What is most likely happening is the belt is absorbing the load from the engine before releasing it to the transmission, like winding up a rubber band. I have no explanations for my Dodge vehicles, though. Even my Challenger lags when it's not warmed up first. Now the Honda Talon is in the other direction. It has a launch mode. But this is not that video. Once you get used to the transmission lag, the Polaris snaps into play, just like releasing a wound-up rubber band. So after playing passenger for a go-around, I got to try it myself. I'll admit I'm a bit shy with the course. I'm a motorcycle rider after all. After I got the hang of it a bit, I talked Mrs. Marshall into coming along for a ride. Check her out. This is her first ride in a RZR.
Look, I picked up a lovely lady. These things just attract women like flies, I've heard.
Okay, I'm ready. I don't have a helmet on, so. Please don't tip me. I don't have a helmet on. That was my keys falling on the floor.
It's alright.
What else to say about the RZR? Are 2 cylinders enough? I think so. There's some engine vibration, but only just barely. To many twin-cylinder lovers, it adds a bit of soul to something that otherwise might have you questioning if it's even running. Does it have enough power? Once it launches from a stop, yes, it has plenty. If you want more, get and pay for a turbo version. If you are in Ontario, Oregon, and are thinking of getting a UTV, stop in at Edge Performance Sports and try this course for yourself. And remember, keep your chin up in the curves of the dirt and in the curves of your life.